Good morning, everybody. It is February 24th, 2023 in Big Bear, California. This is the Best Western Hotel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do a little drive, see what's happening right before the blizzard hits. Then when the blizzard hits, we are going to go for a drive. For this blizzard video coming up, if we get 1,500 likes by the end of next Wednesday, I'm gonna give away like $150 Visa or MasterCard gift card. Okay, you guys? I think that's fair. I think that would be awesome. So, yeah, this not this video, but the next video I do. 1,500 likes by midnight Thursday morning next week. So that gives us a week to come up with that many likes. I think I should have asked for 2,000 because I think that'll definitely happen, which I'm super happy about. But all right, I am so tired. I am so tired. But it is so beautiful in town. Didn't really snow a whole bunch more last night, but I had that live feed going, and I still have it going. Excited, guys. We are excited. We have I can't believe it. We have a blizzard warning in effect for Big Bear, California. They said it's the first blizzard warning we've ever been issued up here. So that's pretty cool. How I said I'm sure we'll get a blizzard warning in Big Bear, and then it happens. So I feel pretty cool about saying that, you know. Snow Summit is that direction. I'll tell you guys the temperature in just a moment. Unfortunately, it's not reading properly. As soon as I start the car, it takes it a bit of time to get a good read. And right now is the first time I'm using my steering wheel heater. This little button I push and it warms up your steering wheel. It's pretty cool. But yeah, look at that. There's the storm coming in right there. There's the blizzard. That's exciting. That is exciting right there. Yeah, we got a little, like this is truly the calm before the storm. Because there's a massive blizzard coming in. This is, I'm worried about losing power during this blizzard. Very worried about it. I mean, we'll still have heat. That's all that matters. And the good thing is that we've been getting really dry, like champagne powdery snow. So that's all that really, that's not gonna weigh down the trees nearly as much as our regular snow. Yeah, guys, I mean, look at this. Just look at that. Everything is, it's just so much snow. For Big Bear, at least. And KTLA screwed me last night. They didn't put me on TV when they promised they would. But they probably thought that maybe my channel would take some of their viewers, and they can't afford that, so they didn't bother doing it. I don't know why my windshield wipers are on, but now they're off. Going through the village because we're going to go around the whole lake right now, guys, just to do a quick update. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a quick update. This is just so beautiful. you guys are interested in seeing what's going on here live, I have a live feed going on through the entire storm on this channel. So just flip over to the live feed, go over to the live feed, check it out. It's pretty easy to get there. Just, you know, click on my YouTube channel and then it'll be populated, I think, right there. Or just click on the word live on my channel, of course. Oh, that Barney in his big truck. Another big truck Barney. Oh no. This is awesome, you guys. This is awesome. How you all doing today? If you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's get these videos shown to as many people as possible who don't live in Southern California, so people can see that we're getting a lot of snow in Southern California. Buddy, don't be scared, man. You got this. You got plenty of room, bro. Oh, it's just, oh, that's what he's doing. Look, guys, it's blowing all the snow into that truck. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I want this guy to do that to our car. That's how they get the snow out of here, you guys. And they take it and pile it up somewhere, obviously. So we get to watch this for a minute here. We're gonna turn right up ahead if we can at Murray's. Wow, that thing is filling up fast. That is crazy how fast it fills up. That big ass thing. Wow, that was so cool. That was so cool. I thought this guy was just going slow because he was scared, but no, he's going slow because he's working. The guy is working. I mean, look at these piles of snow. It's freaking awesome. This is the village. All right, so we're gonna be going through all of this. Wow. Hang on, guys. We're gonna have to let this guy go. So hang on. Let it go right here. You know what? We're gonna go around this. Watch this. I have a shortcut through some steep, well, not a shortcut, but just a way around this. And look at this parking lot. It hasn't been dug out since the last snow. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is too gnarly right here. We're gonna just like slam the bottom of the car. So we're gonna back out and then go back the way we just came. My rear view mirror is my rear view camera is all screwed or covered in snow, so it's kind of useless right now. This is gonna happen again. I'm gonna pull up to a car, but we're gonna get up a little further. Oh my gosh. Yep, I see one right there. Is he coming? Yep. We're gonna have to hit it, get through here. So in the village, this right lane was not here. So I'm just gonna go over here just to be safe. Obviously, I was driving in the wrong lane. No wonder why. No wonder why there was a problem. All right, we're on our way around the lake. Guys, there's no one up here. This is amazing. I mean, look at the road right now. Usually there's so much traffic. And just watch these clouds right there rolling in quickly. That's so pretty. Oh, here we go. Hey, we're on Big Bear Boulevard, yo. My peoples. Guys, it's been so much fun chatting on that live feed with you guys. And it's so much easier because where the camera is, that's where I like hang out all day when I'm, you know, done with work and stuff. That's my hangout area in my little house. So I don't have to type anything. I just talk and you guys hear all my responses. It's so cool. It just happened to work like that. It's a free place to go sledding, but there's no one up here to go do this. I mean, it's not free. It's not free. It costs money. I meant it's a money. It's a place to pay to go. It's called the Alpine Slide at Magic Mountain. And I don't know how much they charge for a lift ticket there, but I always tell you guys, it's great for the kids because there's a mechanical walkway that pulls you up to the top of the hill so they can sled down without having to burn too much energy, so you can get a lot of runs in. It's really cool. The kids love it. Kids love it. But I do have a video in the playlist that's talking about 4 locations to go for free sledding, and that's when there's hardly any snow left in town. So now, there's probably a lot more. You guys could easily find them. Just make sure you don't go to spots that have no trespassing signs and private property, because we are a Second Amendment town, and people have a lot of pride in their property, you guys, as they should. But just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. And look at this fresh blanket of snow over here, untouched. Just so pretty. It really is so pretty, you guys. I wish you could all be here. And as I said, it's like these big storms during the week are the ones that I love the best, because a lot of times there aren't that many people up here, and then when the road's closed, it's that much just prettier to drive around, because there's hardly anyone up here. Abracadabra. Coming up here, passing Boulder Bay. Look at all this snow. We're going into the snowiest part of Big Bear Valley, folks. So from Boulder Bay to the Big Bear Dam, they get the most snow of anywhere on the valley floor. When it comes to the most snow in Big Bear, Upper Moon Ridge takes that title for residential locations. Obviously, the top of Snow Summit and Bear Mountain get more, but not a whole bunch more, because it's not that much higher up than the highest parts of Upper Moon Ridge. Whoa! Poor lady slid out over there, but she made it. She recovered quickly. Here's Boulder Bay. Oh, look at how beautiful everything is. Look at how untouched the snow is over here. I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as possible, guys, but it's difficult because it's so bumpy. Look at this. Look at that hillside. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is Southern California, man. This is Southern California. And I was watching news last night on YouTube, like our local news that they put clips up there on, and I couldn't believe how many areas actually saw a couple snowflakes. I couldn't believe it. Here's Cove. But the best way to get to Cove, 2 people have already asked about Cove Drive. Best way to get to Cove, instead of turning down that part of Cove and driving down the dangerous part, is oh my gosh, first of all, just look at this. Look at how much snow there is over here. You want to turn right up here at Papoose Bay, and then your first left-hand turn is Cove. So you want to turn right where this street is up here, right here on Talbot. Then your first right, or first left, when you turn right here, is Cove Drive. And it's very steep going down that part of Cove, so just be careful, guys. I gotta roll down the window so you guys can see just the beauty and the amount of snow. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then look at this. You guys, this is incredible. Just incredible. Oh, incredible. That's what you are. I'm actually going skiing down that. That looks so pretty. Make some fresh tracks down there. Oh. Guys, this is why I moved to Big Bear, because when we would visit years and years ago, they would get snow like this fairly regularly. But because the earth seems like it's going through some of its natural processes, which every 10 or 15,000 years, the Earth goes back into an ice age and then heats up and warms out of it. We're just coming out of an ice age, guys. So, that seems to be what is going on. Obviously, you know, we're still going to get a bunch of storms like this, but there's going to be fewer and far between as time goes by until it gets warmer and warmer. But yeah, as a kid, there was so much more snow up here. Thanks, dude. That guy was super cool. Guys, see, that's what you do up here. You pull over to let the schmuck like me go. Let the schmuck like me go. Let me go, let me go. I'm a schmuck like me. I can't believe how much snow we have. This is the snowiest part of town, guys. Here we are. We're at the snowiest part of town. Snowiest part of the valley. Let me make that clear again. If you want to rent a place, an Airbnb where you'll have the most snow every time in this town, unless you want to go to Upper Moon Ridge, then rent between Boulder Bay and the Big Bear Dam. Whatever you can find in those areas. Look at how high the plow berms are over here. This is the driveway right here, guys. Look at that. How's this guy gonna get into his driveway? He has to get up there. That's the road. It's higher than his freaking, look at that. How's he supposed to do that? And then this guy's gonna make it worse right now. Could you guys imagine? I'd be like, well, I'm sleeping in my car for a few weeks. And a few weeks, the reason I'm saying that is because we're not supposed to get really above freezing except for one day for the next 10 to 12 days. We're supposed to hit 33 degrees next week sometime, but other than that, for the next 2 weeks, our temperatures are not gonna go above freezing at all. Not during the day, not during the night. Everyone up here, like, I'm glad I can get this drive done while these roads are closed. I'm gonna obviously research this and send you guys the information on the community link. But yeah, I mean, this is Highway 18, the most busy part of our mountain range, and there's nothing, no one coming. Now we're going towards Fawnskin. We are on Highway 38 now, folks. And look at the lake. Wow, I thought the lake would be frozen and have just nothing but snow covering it, but no. That's not the way it is. But it is so beautiful. You guys, this is so beautiful. This is the prettiest place in the world right now. When this place looks like this, it is the prettiest place in the world as far as I'm concerned. And I've been around the world twice. I've been everywhere. The only continent I haven't been to is Antarctica. Yet. And we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll do See, this channel wouldn't be fun there because that's all there is there. It's like, and it's not that much snow. It's just constantly, it's just frozen. You know? Dig, 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 dig. Welcome to Fonsky, elevation 6,756 feet. Oh my God, look at this. I'm sorry I didn't mean to say the G word. I did not. I'm just mesmerized right now. Still, this isn't what I was expecting, really. Like, I wanted all these trees to be solid white. We've had storms here since I have lived here where like all those trees across the lake, it's just white. Everything is just white. You know what? Maybe we'll do the whole valley. I think that's what we will do. We're gonna go all the way to through Baldwin and then back. I think that'll be cool. It's just too beautiful. I feel like Brendan Fraser in the movie Bewitched when he, or Bedazzled, when he plays that scene as the overly sensitive guy. Like, I just want to cry right now. Those blue skies just on the top of the mountain over there. It's so pretty, you guys. We're gonna have to roll up the window because ice is starting to fall into the car. And then I know a lot of you have been asking to go to Sugarloaf. We're not gonna do a whole Sugarloaf drive, but I think we'll drive up Maple and then down Baldwin and back around, okay? After we get through Baldwin, or yeah, Baldwin Lane, but then we're gonna go through Baldwin itself. Untouched blanket of snow. It's so unbelievable. So not as much snow over here. Usually this part of town gets slammed with snow as well. I mean, they got a good amount for sure. Wow. I'm so grateful we're going to be able to get through this drive quickly and beautifully. Okay, we're coming up to one of my favorite views of the whole entire town. And there's obviously no one behind us right now. This isn't the view, but that's beautiful. We're coming into the Eagle Sanctuary, guys, where our bald eagles who are on a YouTube channel preside. So this is like one of my favorite all-time views here. I don't know if we're getting a good view through the mirror or through the window, but. And then I can't wait for you guys to see. I've coined it as the Big Bear Snow Rule. I bet there's hardly any snow in Baldwin Lake. I'm excited to see that. I bet there's hardly any snow over there. Here's the Eagle Sanctuary. The eagle's in one of these trees right here. Or the eagles. The tree it's got like an interesting look to it. So I remember I spotted it recently. I hope they're okay. Los eagles and los doyers. Okay guys, we're entering Fawnskin. Population 0. It said there's no population sign anymore. I don't know where that went. But 6,750 feet. Just like on most of these roads, you don't want to speed because our economy gets a big you know, pump up through tickets and stuff like that. And unfortunately, a lot of DUIs up here. Look, you see how it's all white at the top up there? That's how it, like with these massive storms, it usually looks down here. That's when I love this. That's when it's just the most beautiful, period. But unfortunately, I think because it's been such a champagne powder up here, we haven't had a lot of the snow sticking to the trees. But yeah, this is Fawnskin. Don't blink, guys, or we will be done. That car's completely buried. So it looks like they got about 1.5 feet over here, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna stick my hand out the window because the camera's getting hot. Through Fawnskin. I mean, we're technically still in Fawnskin, but that was downtown Fawnskin. Okay, the phone overheated even when I had it out the window. That's kind of weird. So that's a bummer because we just missed a really nice little part. But I stopped, so we only missed about 200, 300 yards, you guys. Not a big deal. So wait till you guys see what I've coined as the Big Bear Snow Rule. When we get over to the other side of town, you're gonna be blown away how little snow there is. Same elevation, you guys, only 8 miles away from the Big Bear Dam. Nothing blocking the path of these storms once they get through here. Obviously, these mountains right here, all these mountains right here, from all the lift caused on the other side, they end up squeezing out most of their moisture right here, but then once they get over these mountains, they start fighting with the desert climate because we're like one side of our mountain range is literally the desert. So that really dry air fights with our warm, moist Pacific air, and the desert seems to win all the time. In over 3,000 videos over about 8 years, it's the same thing every time. So since we're exiting Fawnskin area now, the further we go this direction, and especially once we're at the very end, you guys will be shocked. The snow just tapers and tapers and tapers. Some campsites. I think that might be part of La Serrano campground, but I'm not sure. And then we got some just random woods over here. Oh, this is great though. This is great. disappeared. Wow, that was crazy. Do you guys see that? I said abracadabra and it disappeared. The car, the truck. All right, here we go. There's no one on the roads. This is truly unbelievable, you guys. This is something we don't see every day up here, especially with a massive snowstorm. So once again, I wish you guys could get up here, but it looks like even the most die-hard snow lovers aren't making it, because I'm assuming it's because the roads are closed. Therefore, when I get home, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna screenshot what's up with our road conditions and put it on the community part. But always call 800 Caltrans and download the Caltrans Quick Map in your app store. It's the most up-to-date info. It changes all the time. Just because when I get home, if I show you guys that it says roads are closed, in 20 minutes they could be back open. So don't think that that means it's a permanent type of a situation, because it's not. Yeah, look at that view. It is gorgeous. So it doesn't look like this blizzard's going to be hitting us for another like 4 or 5 hours, but on the radar it looks heavy, heavy, heavy. And it's not like we're losing any snow from it. It's just, it kind of stalled a bit, and that's a good sign for us, because hopefully it stalls over our mountain range. Okay, look at all this ice over here. See that? Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Snow Summit right there. Oh, it looks gorgeous. And Bear Mountain. Look at Snow Summit, guys. It looks beautiful. But yeah, this part of the lake, until the end of it, is frozen, as you can tell. Uh-oh. I got most of the snow off the car, but there's a couple little chunks that are gonna come falling down, because we're nice and warm in here. It's heating up the roof and it's destabilizing the snow that's on the roof. That's why this you can get a ticket, you guys, if you don't clean all the snow off your car. Because, for instance, this guy, you see how he has that huge chunk up there? If he's in his car for a good amount of time, it'll destabilize it. When he slows down, hits the brakes, that huge chunk will go right onto his windshield, and his windshield wipers will not work because it's way too heavy for the windshield wipers, and he could crash. So that's why they tell you to take all the snow off your car before you go driving. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gun it at this stop sign to try and get some of it to go off the back. That's what I want to do. Look, see? A ton of it went off the back. Yeah, baby. A ton of it went off the back. We like to see that. All right, so we are in Big Bear City, guys. We are headed over to Baldwin Lake to show you guys the Big Bear Snow Rule. I'm excited to see what Baldwin Lake looks like at the moment. This is remarkable. So beautiful. But look, there's less and less snow now. The further we go this direction, the less snow we will run into. I'd be willing to bet, guys, that in Baldwin there might be some dry patches. I'm not kidding. I know you guys are like, yeah, right. But we'll see. We shall see. And And then at the next stop, that we're gonna hit the gas again and try to get more of that snow off the car. So for those of you wondering, I'm driving a 2023 Subaru Outback Touring XT with Arctic Claw snow tires. We are technically entering Big Bear City now. I hope this guy, nope, he's not turning right, but that's okay. That's okay. Abra, not Abracadabra yet. Abracadabra's coming up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom, where'd he go? Look at my David Blaine type magic going on. I don't know how I do it, guys, but I've been working on that trick for many years. For many, many years. And as I said, we're gonna drive into the beginning parts of Sugarloaf, but that's it, after Baldwin. I don't think we're gonna take all of Sugarloaf. And we're gonna go up Maple. Some cute little houses here. That's what my house looks like. My house is that tiny, you guys. But one of the previous owners or previous renters built a staircase up to the attic and turned the attic into a little room. So that's where the bedroom is, which is awesome. And yes, we are over here by the Disney named streets. We're coming up to like Tinkerbell, or maybe we just passed Tinkerbell, but I'm not sure. Let's see, where's Tinkerbell? Here's Michael. I think we passed Tinkerbell. And I think the reason why we have a street, some of the Disney named streets, is because this is where Mel Blanc lived. And his son Noel Blanc. They did the voices for like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, all these other characters. And Mel Blanc's son still has that same house, and he lives there full time, over by the lake. So cool just to see the snow discrepancy in this town. Hardly any snow over here, and it's gonna get less and less, you guys. It's the same elevation too, which is just the craziest thing. Here's Baldwin. Here's Baldwin. This isn't Baldwin, this is just a spot. So pretty. Okay, so I'm getting concerned about one thing. We weren't supposed to get above 28 degrees, and we're at 31 now. This is where we're at. That's Baldwin Lake. That's where technically. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Yes, that's part of it. But this is the big part of Baldwin Lake to the north. But I'm concerned because I don't want any of this biggest part of the storm to be rain, or I'm going to be really upset. Drop down to 30. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right when I said that, it said, Nick, you know what? I'm going to let you be happy for one storm. Just one, though. Because you complain all the time, buddy. And I appreciate that, old man winter. Using your walker this season, not able to spit out as much winter, giving us a lot of rain as opposed to a lot of snow. All right. Once again, remarkable trip without any cars. It's awesome. It is awesome. Once again, I do wish you guys were up here, but because since you're not, I'm taking advantage of this beautiful, beautiful time. Just a ghost town. Compared to how it would be, you guys. Usually there'd be almost bumper to bumper traffic for this type of storm, even right here, coming from the opposite direction that we are driving. But here's Baldwin Lake, you guys, to the right. This whole big area is Baldwin Lake, and the most beautiful thing about it is once the top layer of the snow and ice starts to melt, this whole area, all this white over here, that's gonna be a lake, and it's gonna look like it's really deep. It's gonna look like a humongous lake. This whole area is a lake. Baldwin gets lakefront property for about a month out of each year because of these storms. Some years we don't get big enough storms, and therefore they don't get lakefront property. Oh, look, there's some of the traffic. Everybody here except this guy has chains. That guy doesn't have chains either. But yeah, this is all a lake. And we're coming up to a nice frozen section. As I said, when it melts, you wouldn't have any idea that it's like only like a foot or two deep. It just looks like a humongous deep lake, and it makes this whole valley look so much more pretty. If we could keep this wetlands, wet, it would be awesome. "31 degrees again." As I said, I am concerned. .55 in the Morgan. Do you guys see how little snow we have over here? Look, there's no even snowplow banks. Isn't that crazy, you guys? No snowplow bank. It's just craziness, you guys. And that trash truck's going to our dump, which is okay. Yeah, it's you can see some brown spots over here. Great, look, see? I told you guys. How crazy is that? With all the snow we have just a couple miles away, the same elevation, you can see some brown spots over here. So right now we're gonna turn right on Baldwin Lake Road. Looks like they're letting people up the backside here, so that's good. But this backside is the easiest way to come up because there's hardly any snow, ever. I've been on that road when it was closed, or when they shut it down one time many years ago, about 5-6 years ago. But typically that's gonna be your guys' best bet, always getting up here. But no one wants to drive around the whole mountain range through the Cajon Pass just to come up that backside. It's a way out of your way drive. good part of town to live to see the storms rolling in, though, I'll tell you that. But the storms don't make it all the way out here as bad. So I would say they got maybe 3 inches of snow over here, 2 or 3 inches of snow. Maybe. Good sized snow banks right here, but look, dry spots right there. I mean, there's hardly any snow up here. You can see all these dry spots. Yeah, I bet they got 2 inches of snow. Just looks like more because the plows, when they make these little banks on the side, looks like more. Look, dry, huge dry areas on that driveway. It's just crazy. The most snow I've ever seen over here was about 6 inches, and that's when we had about 3.5 feet on the other side of town. This is a cool big house right here. You can see the thicker clouds rolling in way out there. Got a lot of equestrian properties over here. The map doesn't want to populate right now. There's an issue. It's 32 degrees. Oh my goodness, that's not good. That's not good. If we get rain, you guys, I'm gonna be so disappointed. And it's only 10 a.m. This is a major disappointment if that happens. And imagine if this heavy storm starts off as a good amount of rain, this town is going to get flooded. Not this side as bad, but our side will get flooded. And there's Baldwin Lake over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some of the wild donkeys. They are so pretty, you guys. They are so cute. Here's a free sledding area that I haven't showed you guys on that one video. It's a great little area. It's on Shea Road, you guys. This part of Shea might be called Baldwin, though. Might be called Baldwin. So, I gotta figure that out. Yeah, it's still called Shea Road. It says right here, so that's good. But yeah, that's a great little spot. Just stay on Shea Road. Once you go just past it, Shea Road turns into Baldwin. So you guys aren't going to be really missing it. It's on the right-hand side. It's a wide open spot. You just got to make sure that you stand at the bottom so your kids don't slide into the street. And the further we go back towards the Big Bear side, the more snow we're coming into. Yeah. Beautiful untouched snow. Snow blower, yes sir. All right, so as I said, we're gonna go up Maple and come back down Baldwin just to do a little Sugarloaf run. Just to get up to the neighborhood in Sugarloaf. That's all we're doing. As I said, we aren't gonna be going down the streets, nothing like that. Just the main street. Beautiful. Another untouched area. Okay, now we're at Highway 38 and Big Bear Boulevard. This is the cross section of Highway 38 and Big Bear Boulevard. Highway 38 is here. This is how you leave town. And then this is how we get to Big Bear Lake and the rest of Big Bear City. Next stoplight would be Maple. And this is one of the most treacherous streets in these conditions, especially freshly plowed. When it's down to like a cold, icy type of a situation, this is when it's really, really bad. Oh, it's closed. No way. So you know what? Yeah, see, it's because it's super, super dangerous. That's interesting. So we're gonna have to skip that, unfortunately. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Sorry about that, you guys. I did try. But unfortunately, we just don't have the time. We will get up to Sugarloaf during this big storm, one time at least. Okay, we will. We are on Big Bear Boulevard, the boulevard of broken dreams. You guys are coming in on, well, I guess we'll do all of Big Bear Boulevard because I want you guys to see what it looks like. Yeah, see, this thing froze. Or maybe it didn't. I think it did though. No? We're moving along. Aren't we? Or no? not. It is frozen. That's what happens when I use the same phone to record as that's connected to the radio. So unfortunately, that is what it is. Yeah, it froze right at Maple. When you guys get stuck at these stoplights where there's a little bit of a slope, you want to kind of hang back because you could start sliding down. So we're going to stay up here kind of on the top just to be extra safe. There we go. Now we can kind of ease off the brake a little bit. But this wind is howling in here. It's starting to blow in here. And once again, you guys, our friend Sahil was on the live feed last night. He owns this place called Big Bear Smoke and Vape right here to the right. I'll show you guys. You guys shop with him. He is such a nice guy. He made me feel at home. He was the first person in this town and one of the only still to make me feel super comfortable and super welcome. He doesn't just sell smoke stuff. It's the whole downstairs basically here. Big Bear Smoke and Vape. He sells little Big Bear trinkets and shirts and this and that and lottery tickets. And he's just a cool dude. He's a local. His family has been up here for years. His family, I think, used to own a gas station or two up here. They're just really good people. And I always urge you guys to shop there. If you say that I sent you, he said he promises he will hook you guys up. And he's not one of the shops up here that like gouges you like most of them do up here, especially when there's snow. They're like, they're not going to be able to drive down the hill, or they're not going to want to, so we can charge whatever we want. That's so wrong. He doesn't do that. I would never refer you to anyone like that, I promise you guys. And I always try to remind you guys, just because the dude's a great guy, that's not why I'm sending him to you guys. Because I don't want you guys to still get screwed over. Just because someone's nice, they can have some pretty awful business ethics. So I'm doing it because he's got quality product, and it's really incredible prices for everything the dude's got. I used to use a lot of vaping stuff, and in a lot of cases his was actually less expensive than down the mountain, which is so backwards for this area. That's usually never the case. And he said because he loves the tourists, and he's like me. He realizes that because of you guys, we get to live here. Without you guys, none of us get to live here. So eventually one day, guys, I'm going to be opening up in a bed and breakfast, not an Airbnb, but a bed and breakfast hotel for you guys. Once this channel gets up to like 50,000+ people, then hopefully we can at least earn enough money to save for a couple years to invest in property and renovate it and turn it into something special for you guys. I want it to be as upper end, high quality as humanly possible. But you guys will not be charged that crazy rate. I want to take care of you guys. I want you guys to really enjoy yourself. When you guys get stuck up here, or if there's nowhere else to stay, you guys on this channel will get priority for that place. It's going to be like a private type of a place. And the only membership is to be subscribed to the channel. I'm really looking forward to doing as much as I can for you guys. And don't forget, during the blizzard video, maybe we'll do it on the live feed. But if we get 1,500 likes on the video we're going to do either today or tomorrow, I have to look and see when the heaviest part of the blizzard's going to hit. We can get 1,500 likes by the end of next Wednesday night at midnight. I will give away a $150 Visa or MasterCard gift card. And it's really important, though, you have to leave a comment, which that's going to be rough because it's going to be a lot of work for me. But you have to leave a comment because I'm using my random number generator to pick the winner from the comment section. So if there's 1,000 comments, then I'll put it from 0 to 1,001 on my random number generator and have it select. And if it says like 223, then I'll count down 223 comments from the top. And whoever it lands on wins the gift card. And I'm super excited to do that for you guys. You guys are so deserving. You guys are the most loving people, the most loving community I've ever been a part of. So thank you again. And right now we just entered Big Bear Lake. Once you pass that stoplight that we just passed called Division Road, you're entering Big Bear Lake. So Division basically divides Big Bear and Big Bear City, as you can see. And this is my favorite neighborhood over here. I always forget what it's called, but the street name is called Bear Loop. It always reminds me of like a little house on the prairie type of a, I don't know, with all these mansions over there with this huge empty prairie right in front, which becomes a lake. There's some, wow, it might turn into a lake for a little bit here, guys. It turns into a lake when we get enough precipitation over here, and it's just spectacular, those houses over there, guys. The street, as I said, is called Bear Loop. Look at that untouched snow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. So as you guys can see, the further we go this direction, the more snow we're coming into. We are once again on Big Bear Boulevard, aka Highway 18. And this street we're coming up to is the very end of our lake, of Big Bear Lake. Once again, another beautiful sight. Well, yeah, it feels like they're starting to let some more people up here. So as I said, I'm gonna definitely check the community part of, or the Caltrans quick map and let you guys know what's going on. Whether you guys are not able to come up on the 18 or the 330 to the 18 if that's closed, if Highway 38's open or closed. And the backside is definitely open because we drove by cars coming down. When we got out of Baldwin Lake, when we panned the camera to the left for that split second, that was Highway 38, and there were cars coming towards us, but there's a few big neighborhoods that direction, so I don't know if those were just locals coming into town or if that's because Highway 38 was open. But we will soon find out. And you guys ready for one of the best views in this whole town? Right around this corner, Snow Summit just pops out at you like crazy. Whoa. Look at that. That is something special. That is something special, you guys. Clouds are rolling in quickly. As you can see, the blue skies are gone over here. But when we're in that Baldwin Lake area, guys, as I said, because of that really dry desert moisture, that dry desert moisture usually wins the fight between the our moist air from the Pacific Ocean. Usually just tears it right up. All right, guys, so I'm gonna be done with this video right now. I want to say thank you guys very, very much for being a part of this channel, being a part of my life. Super, super thankful for you guys. You guys have been truly amazing. I love you guys very, very much, and I'm always here for you. If you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask. And please, if you enjoy what I do, please hit like, please subscribe, share this video on your social media so people can see what it's like here in Southern California. All this snow in Southern California. All right, guys, thank you again for everything, and I will chat with you guys later. It's February 24th, 2023 in Big Bear, and we are under a blizzard warning. It is coming. It is coming. Peace out, you guys. Love you guys.